Happy Friday and happy almost Christmas. I hope that today has been a good day and that you are all snuggled up, maybe with your favorite stuffed animal, maybe in your bed, maybe on the couch. But I hope that you're with your family and that you guys are going to enjoy a Christmas story read by me, Miss Locklear. Tonight, we're going to read The Gingerbread Cowboy. Have you ever heard of the Gingerbread Man? Yeah, me too. So this book by Janet Squires has a little different twist on it. Let's see if you can recognize the differences as we read The Gingerbread Cowboy. Once upon a time, in the wild, wild west, there lived a rancher and his wife. Every morning, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher saddled his horses, fed the cattle, while his wife baked biscuits. Biscuits with butter, biscuits with honey, biscuits with jelly. Yes, those biscuits were plump as pillows, soft as clouds, and tasty as a big Texas barbecue. I can taste those biscuits, can't you? Then, one day, just as the sun was coming up, the rancher's wife decided that she was tired of making biscuits. So she measured and mixed, and she made gingerbread dough. She rolled that dough flat and cut out the shape of a boy, but not just any boy. He had boots on his feet, he had a hat on his head, and he had a big belt buckle made of spun sugar. Yum! He was a gingerbread cowboy. She took raisins, candies, and nuts to give him two bright eyes, a laughing mouth, and a cowboy vest with a fringe. And she put him in the oven to bake. Check him out. Pretty cute, right? Would you like to eat him? You would? Oh no, poor cowboy. I sure am hungry for some biscuits, said the rancher, leaning over and sniffing the rodeo romping good smell coming out of that oven. He opened the door for a peek, and as quick as a flick of a cow pony's tail, out jumped the gingerbread cowboy, and he ran out the door as fast as his little boots could carry him. Oh no, he escaped. Whoa, shouted the rancher. Come back, cried his wife. But the gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, just as fast as you can. You can't catch me, for I'm the gingerbread man. He jumped over a horned lizard and gobbling up a few ants and raced his way as fast as his little boots could carry him. Until he came to a roadrunner. I was about to have a lizard for breakfast, said the roadrunner, but I think I'll have you instead. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. He wiggled through the corral fence and raced away as fast as his little boots could carry him. Poor roadrunner. Until he came to a band of javelinas munching on cactus pads. Gingerbread, shouted the javelinas. Yeehaw! The gingerbread cowboy just laughed. And guess what he said? Giddy up, just as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. he galloped past a big prickly cactus and raced away as fast as his little boots could carry him. Until he came to a herd of longhorn cattle grazing in the field. No more grass for us, they all cried. We want gingerbread. But you know what? The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and he said, giddy up, just as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he ducked between their legs and raced away as fast as his little boots could carry him. Until, what's going to happen next? He met some hungry cowboys riding on the range. And those cowboys yelled, Stampede! They wanted gingerbread too. The gingerbread cowboy just laughed and said, giddy up, just as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And he turned down a canyon and raced away as fast as his little boots could carry him. Until he met a coyote napping in the sun. Now, the gingerbread cowboy was feeling mighty pleased with himself. I've run from the rancher and his wife, the roadrunner, the javelinas, the longhorned cattle, and the cowboys. And I can run from you too. Uh-oh. The gingerbread cowboy sounds kind of proud, doesn't he? What does the Bible say about pride? Pride goes before a fall, but if you keep a humble heart, God will raise us up. Let's see what happens. The coyote smiled. Just like that, you can smile too. I don't want to chase you, he said, but I can hear those folks coming fast, and there's a river just ahead. Hop onto my tail, and I'll take you across. I can't let them catch me now, cried the gingerbread cowboy. So what do you think he did? That's right. He hopped right on to the coyote's tail. I wonder what'll happen. You have a guess? Maybe. Let's find out. The coyote splashed into the river and began to swim. It rained last night, and the river is deep. You'd better get up on my back, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy climbed on to the cowboy's back. Oh my goodness. What is going to happen? By now, the cowboys, the longhorns, the javelinas, the roadrunner, the rancher, and his wife, they had all arrived at the edge of the river. The rancher's wife took out her lariat and swung a loop out toward the gingerbread cowboy. Quick, stand on my nose, said the coyote. So the gingerbread cowboy jumped up on the cowboy's nose. Ha ha ha, shouted the gingerbread cowboy. As the lasso fell short, they missed. Check this out. But I won't, said the coyote. he tossed the gingerbread cowboy into the air like a flapjack on a griddle and swallowed him in one gulp. And that was the end of the gingerbread cowboy. I hope that you have enjoyed reading a different version of the Gingerbread Man called The Gingerbread Cowboy by Janet Squires. Have a great night. Merry Christmas.